I'm so honored to be here. I've had a ball so far. Everyone's just been super, super friendly. And the poem that I am going to recite this evening is called She is Cello. And I just want to provide just a little bit of a context of how the poem came about. I was actually writing about something else, and those three words just kind of permeated through. She is cello. And I realized that that came from the Lord, because there's no way I would have come up with it. And the same way that we can hear God's voice, I felt like the Lord was saying, so is the sound of a woman in the earth. And we all remember, like kids going to school, your mother's voice, it follows you. Your grandmother's voice, it follows you. And so this poem speaks to the fact that as women, we matter in the earth, and that we provide a great sound in the earth. So this is called She is Cello. She is the sound of music, carved like wood to perfection. She is clay in the potter's hand, and like the instrument, her neck is sleek and long, made for kisses of her lover and for her babies to snuggle. She is cello, shaped like a woman. She is a coat of many colors, from cherry wood to mahogany, and curved in all the right places. And when she is tuned just right, she lovingly yields her body to be used as a living sacrifice. And born for adversity, and yet her strings, they remain strong. She's got the stretch marks to prove, giving birth to many me notes and teaching them how to live and to dance and to sing and to create their own melodious legacies. And because of the way that she has strummed their strings with the grace of an expert cellist, they thrive and they live and they move within their own being, for they're her sweet baby love songs. And for as far as the east is from the west, so her chords, they travel, readying themselves for seasons of change and transcending history. And even when quiet, her strings, they continue to play and to play and to play and to play in the memories of those that she has carried along the way, in love notes and textbooks and oral quotes, because she is cello. She is the sound. Chords stretching the length of her center, powerfully made of steel. They operate as her heart protectors against a world that sometimes comes at her with deviant scripts, and yet these deceits are not enough to quench her love. For her love is as strong as the grave. She is a reverberation. She is a force of life. She is a prolongation of righteous sounds that block out noises that speak of the enemy's lies. And with bow in hand, she thrashes violently, tearing down strongholds for her and her family. While at the same time, she's composing beautiful life scripts full of purpose and expectation, with the faith that who she has become, it really is enough. For she is cello. She is the sound of music. She is a sonic boom to the atmosphere. Vibrating through generations, she is sleek, and she is kind, and she is weak. She is smart, and she is strong. She is undercover like the wind, gliding from note to note. Periodically, she's glancing back or looking ahead at the same time. She's transcending history. Even when quiet, her strings continue to play and to play and to play in the memories of those that she has carried along the way, in love notes and textbooks and oral quotes. She is the cello, carrying within her bosom the wisdom of the ancestors and her hope for coming generations. And she now stands on tippy toes with anticipation in her heart, pushing forward to what is ahead. She is cello. She is the sound of music in her own race. She is a curvature of fine brown wood, and she's filled with storehouses of future melodies to come, and using her bow to strum for new ideas and new loves and new galaxies and new purposes. And though her ode songs, they will never be forgotten, for they are the classics that have carried her along thus far. She is music in all the right spaces of her existence. Time has no stamp on a progression of a masterpiece. that is still unfolding, and even when her strings are quiet, they still continue to play and to play and to play in the memories of those that she has carried along the way. She is the cello. She is the sound that continues to grow in grace. She is class, and she is the everlasting art of flourishing. Thank you.